Today's Mass readings. September 25, 2020. Friday of the 25th week in Ordinary Time. First reading. A reading from the book of Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 to 11. There is an appointed time for everything, and a time for everything under the heavens. A time to be born, and a time to die. A time to plant, and a time to uproot the plant. A time to kill, and a time to heal. A time to tear down, and a time to build. A time to weep, and a time to laugh. A time to mourn, and a time to dance. A time to scatter stones, and a time to gather them. A time to embrace, and a time to be far from embraces. A time to seek, and a time to lose. A time to keep, and a time to cast away. A time to rend, and a time to sow. A time to be silent, and a time to speak. A time to love, and a time to hate. A time of war, and a time of peace. What advantage has the worker from his toil? I have considered the task that God has appointed for the sons of men to be busied about. He has made everything appropriate to its time, and has put the timeless into their hearts, without man's ever discovering, from beginning to end, the work which God has done. The Word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. Psalms chapter 144 verse 1b and 2-4. Let our response be, Blessed be the Lord, my rock. Blessed be the Lord, my rock, my mercy and my fortress, my stronghold, my deliverer, my shield, in whom I trust. Blessed be the Lord, my rock. Lord, what is man, that you notice him? The Son of Man, that you take thought of him? Man is like a breath, his days, like a passing shadow. Blessed be the Lord, my rock. Gospel reading. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Luke chapter 9 verse 18-22. Once when Jesus was praying in solitude, and the disciples were with him, he asked them, Who do the crowds say that I am? They said in reply, John the Baptist. Others, Elijah. Still others, one of the ancient prophets has arisen. Then he said to them, But who do you say that I am? Peter said in reply, The Christ of God. He rebuked them and directed them not to tell this to anyone. He said, The Son of Man must suffer greatly, and be rejected by the elders, the chief priests, and the scribes, and be killed, and on the third day be raised. The Gospel of the Lord. Before we proceed with the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. Also, please hit the notification bell, so you won't miss out when we release new videos. Feel free to share your comments, suggestions, and reflections at the comments section down below. Thank you and God bless. Now, let's proceed with the video. The reflection on today's Gospel. Saint Luke is attracted by prayer. So, he wraps prayer around the crucial events in Jesus' life. Luke is hinting to us to do the same, if we want to find our way forward toward God. To find God in suffering is hard. When Jesus says that he must undergo great suffering, he means that he sees this as being part of God's design. Christian tradition speaks of the dynamic of the cross. It means that unavoidable suffering, when patiently endured, brings good to the world, because it reveals great love. Let me trust that this is so. On the evidence of what we dare to call Good Friday. There, great love overcomes human malice, and so we are saved. This is a crucial moment in Jesus' life. He asks the question which lies at the heart of Christian faith and theology. Who do you say I am? Peter becomes the spokesperson for this little contingent of believers. Only later will they grasp how the term Messiah is understood by Jesus. Suffering, rejection and death await him, but then glory. Lord, to follow you I too must embark on a personal discovery of who you are. Give me the grace to walk this faith journey. May I not keep you at arm's length by putting a protective shield around myself, but help me rather to daily embrace you on the path of discipleship, with its pains and joys. Today it is Jesus himself who asks this central question: who do people say I am? Who do you say I am? I let myself hear this question, and listen to my answer, asking for the grace to know Jesus better, so that I accept him lovingly as the Messiah of God for me. On the feast day of the archangels, I thank God for giving us these intermediaries, who played such important roles in the history of our salvation, and still do. I pray for my friends and acquaintances who are called after the archangels Michael, Gabriel or Raphael.